Alright everybody, welcome to my channel! As you probably could tell from how many subscribers I have, I'm not really a content creator, but since I've been playing Elden Ring so much and I found this really insane ruin farming technique that not many other places are mentioning at all, especially on YouTube, I thought maybe I should just make a video and let everybody know about it, because people who are farming ruins really should not miss out on this. It's so much better than most other conventional method that I've tried and that I've heard about. Well, and maybe consider to like or subscribe if you do like this method mentioned in the video. And I don't know, maybe I'll just make a few more videos since I've been playing so much. And I really learned a lot about editing in this one as well. Yeah, also please let me know if there's any improvements I could make to the video to make it better for everybody. And okay, I guess. Right, now without further ado, let's get into the action. Let me show you some footage of this method working. Okay, so since the place we're going doesn't really contain much landmarks, I'll just be showing you the action right there. And the entire method revolves around killing a bird, and not really, you don't really have to kill it yourself, and you will see very soon what I mean. Okay, now we're at the place, and we go next to the cliff, aim at the bird with a bow, and shoot him, and now he kills himself! And now look at our ruin! 11k ruin for just doing that! Shooting one arrow, and you get 11k ruin! 5 seconds! And now, let's just see it in action again. Like, I can't get over it. It's like, it's so good. It's so insane. Yep. And the bird comes, he runs, he dies, and you get 11k ruin. Oh my god. I love this method. Yeah. Okay. So, I've seen so many different methods, like including the horseback and get a giant bow one, and a ton of sneaking behind enemy and killing enemy around all sorts of areas. This one is by far the best. And yeah, for the horseback method, it takes longer, and it results in only 1/5 or even 1/6 of ruin that you would get from this method. So this method is really crazy. It's like, it's pretty insane. Alright, so let us talk about how we could get to this point. Alright, so for you to be able to get to this point, you really have to defeat Roderick for the NPC we need. Well, it has to be after you actually defeating Roderick. Going past the castle does not help. Okay, so if you have not defeated Roderick, maybe you would need to grind just a little bit and then claim this as your reward of defeating him. And no matter how low or how high your level is, the extra ruin will serve you well. Alright, now back to the topic. So you remember at the beginning of the game there is an NPC called the White-Faced Vare. Well, he's not here anymore because we've completed his quest, and let's do something. Boom! Now he's there. Okay, so remember him, and in fact after defeating Roderick, he will teleport to another location. And that place is known as the Rose Church at the Lake Lucaria. And we could find it on the map right there. Move faster. No, down a little bit. Right there, yes. And once we run there from the lakes, we will see White-Faced Vare waiting for us in front of the gate. And he's not here, but let's pretend he is here. Boom! Ah, nice. That's a lot better. Okay. So when you talk to him, this will start his quest line, and he has 3 main quests. First, he will give you 10 Bloody Finger, which is the item to use for invading other people's world, right here. It is a online function, but I think it might work offline as well. Not 100% sure, but yeah, definitely just use these fingers and invade 3 people, and then you come back, he will tell you that there is this cool bloody table, something, and he asks you to join. And join it, because you will not regret the reward. Alright? And right after that, he will give you another item that is a white cloth. I'm looking for it, kind of. And it is right here, right here. Okay, and he will ask you to soak this white cloth in blood of your own maiden. However, since we don't have a maiden, so he will ask us to kill any maiden and soak it with the blood. And actually, we don't have to kill any maiden. We just need to find a dead maiden. And to do that, we have to come to this place called the Four Bell Fires. Maybe I'm correct. Okay, and essentially that is the teleporting ground. And if you haven't been here before, you have to come from the bottom route instead of the lake. Maybe, I'm not sure. I think so. I came from there. Anyway, just find this place, and once you get out, you will see these 4 giant bell towers. So the first one right here has a chest, and when you open it, you will find a stone key. It's not the stone ward key, it's a different, it's called InQ something, different key. And that key will allow you to open another portal of the bell tower. And the one we are going to open is right here, this one. If you put the key you just got from the chest into this place, you will unlock this very new portal. And this portal leads to a... Well, I won't say it, let's guess it. Yep, no other place in the Chapel of Anticipation, the place we started the game. Yeah, and right here you will have to defeat the boss and get your revenge. And then I think he will drop actually 2 really good items. You can take a look. And then let's just run through this one. Also at this place there are 2 good items that you don't want to miss out. That's on the right of the building. If you go up here, you will find, I think on the ground there's something there first, yep. And then in this chest there's the really good ash salmon. That's the falcon or the hawk. Yeah, the hawk. Storm hawk, really good. Okay, now if you jump to the very beginning of like everything and read a message, and definitely, maybe, did I like it? No, I should like it. No, no, I can't do that. I have to like that. Yes, like it, like his message. Let's go. And then there, you see the first dead maiden, yeah, right at the beginning of your game. If you come here with the white cloth, it will prompt you to soak the blood onto the cloth, and then you will get the bloody cloth to return to white-faced Vare. And this time there's a really it's really interesting scene that I will not spoil it. You just go see it yourself and comment on whether you like it or not. It was kind of creepy. Alright, you will see that scene and then he will give you a bloody finger, which we don't care at this moment. And then remember to talk to him again to exhaust the conversation, and then he will give you a emblem. That's shown right here. I'm gonna show you. The Pure Blood Knight medal, yes. And this thing is essentially a teleporter. It will allow you to teleport to a very special location. And he will warn you not to use it, but we're gonna use it. Okay? And now we go here and we use the emblem. Okay, now we are teleported to a very new ward called the Mulway's Place, and at this ruin, we want to go first run up this ruin. There's a map there, grab it, and we want to sit at this grace first. Why? Because there are a ton of really tough boss ahead, and if we don't get to the place we want to go, we will at least revive here so that we don't have to teleport here again. Okay, now get on the horse and let's run. Yeah, look at that, yeah. Be wary, I'm level 83 or something. He one-shot me. That skeleton is scary. So be careful, but you can definitely run through it. Just follow the path I'm following. Kind of take a little bit left here so that it's easier, so that you wouldn't get hit, and try to go there as fast as possible. Anyway, well, yeah, now we're past it. Okay, there I found some good item on the way. You can try to grab it. Anyway, you have the grace. So, take the left on the bloody river here and go all the way up the hill, and we will be at the location to farm the stupid bird. Yeah. Oh, we love him though. Yep. Right here. Remember this grace? We can just come and do all the stuff we want to, and we can get 10k gold every few seconds. How awesome is that? Let's just look at it. Look at it. It's so good. Yeah, just I can't say anything. It's just it feels so good to look at the number go up. Yep. Okay, I guess that brings us back to the topic of whether we should be doing this or not. Because, as we've established, like, you can get to this point right after you defeat Godric, at which point you might be around level 20 to 30 if you're pretty good, and maybe 30, 40 if you're kind of new to the Souls games. And that's kind of problematic to a degree that this thing gives you so much Rune in very short period of time. And let me give you a context. So around level 80, I need 40k go to Rune to level up 1 level, and around 100-ish, I would suspect it would be like 50k-ish. Okay, let's say that the average from level 20 to level 100 is like maybe 25k gold to level up, okay? And then we have 80 levels in between, which gives us 2 million, about 2 million runes to get to level 100 from level 20. And that's a very rough estimation. I might be very off, but you have the scale is probably, the quantity level should be close. Okay, and then for this method, I just checked frame by frame. It takes about only 15 seconds per run. Yeah, it's crazy. And let's say that it takes 20 seconds, which to taking account of the accidents and maybe you falling off the cliff, and maybe the bird just sometimes the bird wouldn't respond, like, or just bad aims and stuff, and that will result in us, guess how long to have enough Rune to get to level 100? 1 hour, about 66 minutes. That is crazy. And well, some people would argue that this is a From Software game and you just do whatever you need to do to level up and win the game. And I would agree, because From Software games are hard. But really, Elden Ring is such a great game. It has so big of a map, so many different side quests and stuff that you could do, you could explore. I would be kind of disappointed if like my entire game was spent here just farming this very dumb bird, right? So yeah, I would recommend everyone to save this method and perhaps just only use it as an emergency thing, like when you're just 2 faith away from using your next awesome weapon kind of thing, and you just come here to farm for a few minutes and get everything you need. And then use your saved up time to go outside and explore, use your new weapons and fight the new enemy clusters. Trust me, it's a lot more fun that way. And that wraps up this video. Well, as this is kind of my first video, please like the video if you find it helpful, and maybe consider subscribing. I'm not a pro on making video and stuff, but I might just make a few more if you guys like it. And yeah, maybe see you next time. Bye.